So I have removed these two screws and then lift the front cover up so we can see it easier. This is the XP. Your version might be a little different, but the troubleshooting is the same. So the first problem of the client is when the media is being loaded, you can see the right bottom is not flat. So we need to troubleshooting that. First of all, we check where did this part happen. If it is the media or it is when the media is being loaded. So here is several things you can do. First thing is you check where it happened. If it's not easy for you to see, what you can do is you can lift this part up. Here it actually has two rubber here. You can just put it back. After checking, you can remove this. So you can put just one paper and remove this part and then press start. You can check okay which part this meter is right. But in client case, this part is not flat, so you can check whether the problem is happened here or here or here, and then we tackle it. About how to solve that, where it depends. Maybe it's the media or maybe it's the pressure is too high. But first of all, you need to find out where, and then we can try to solve that. You can either lift this. So how to lift this up? I will use this as a reference. So the back side is almost the same. So here actually, if I lift this part here, it will have some room. You can just put some media inside to hold it tight, like here. So like take this one as the example. You can actually, when you lift this up, you can see there's some room, right? You can put some paper inside. I mean, this is not nice, but if you are having this kind of problem, if it is spring force is too large, you can use this way to make it smaller. But anyway, it depends if this is the problem. And also sometimes we have, in your case, maybe you have something inside here. So you can remove this part. In this machine, we don't have that part. Now let me just put this back. You can insert it and then here, hook it up, left, right. In the video, you can see the client. I think the client has used hand to push it because you see, when the media be loaded, it will be reversed back, right? And then insert. I will stop it. But I think in client case, the media has gone too back, like it's left here. That's why he used hand to push and to insert it in. So why does this happen? Well, let me show you. I have put the media inside. So here, as you can see, we have here you have an AED, and this is knob to adjust it. And under this carriage, it has a red sensor. Hard to see, but if you move your head to the left side and from angle, you can see the brightest part when it is on layer. The media here, the AED will be off, and then let's move the media a little bit below, because the sensor has seen the media, so it will light up. In that kind of case, I believe he needed to adjust this one a little bit, because when the machine when the machine is reverse media, right? When the media left the layer, the sensor should immediately know, okay, this is a black layer. It needed to stop reading, but in client's video, it has reversed it back. What the client needed to do is, you need to check when you press start, the carriage will move to a spot, right? So you need to remove the media and check if when the sensor is right on above the layer, this part should be off. If not, what the client needs to do is, okay, check if the layer is black. And here you can see it's already damaged, but actually this part is okay because the carriage is right here, right? But anyway, here what we did is we use some black stuff to cover it, but of course it's better to just replace it. Or what you can do is to adjust this one a little bit to solve that. In that client case, I believe it is almost okay. You just need to maybe clockwise or anti-clockwise adjust like 30 degrees depending on the result. So you need to check this part. The third problem is when the machine tries to find the left mark, it has hit the wall. Although the meter is flat, it seems the machine has successfully scanned the first mark, but I think there might be a little problem. That's why when the carriage moves to the left side, when it's trying to look for the mark, it actually hits the wall. That's why the problem happened. So the first thing the client needs to do is, okay, you need to make sure the meter is flat, so it will not cause problem for the machine to scan for the wrong place. The second thing is, As we mentioned, he needed to adjust the sensor a little bit so the machine will not send the media back, right? It might be because the sensor is not, this knob is not in the correct position, and it hit, when it's trying to find this mark, it actually hits the wall. So that's the second possibility. And there is one more possibility, is because when that client actually uses VP, the fastest motor, right? So sometimes because the media is very large, and even if he has a first thing set, which is the media is flat, the second thing is the sensor is in right position, it might hit the wall because the media is too wide. So if in that case, what the client can do is he can actually put the mark, the left side marker, somehow inside. That would be better. But of course, this is not what happened in that client's video. And I believe this video will definitely solve client's problem. See you next time.